Alright guys, welcome back to Granite Glades, and what? Didn't want to do that. Okay, so today we are back in the Granite Glades in City Skylines, and last episode we built up this, we expanded the Forest Side Lumber Company, and now it is glorious. I'm really proud of it, and yeah, we are now making a very significant amount of money with a very significant amount of traffic. Like, this doesn't look so bad, but when you come over here, this at certain times of the day gets really, really bad right around here from all the people trying to get up here. And yeah, so basically the reason for that is this is a cul-de-sac in a cul-de-sac. So if you look at the highway, there is one way in and one way out of our city. That's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. I'm going to be turning this highway into just an arterial road. We're not going to do all the highways on the map. I mean, I might, but that's going to be very, very, very expensive, and I don't think we're going to be able to maintain that yet. With that being said, I can. I'm probably going to go from right about here, turn this into an arterial, and yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pause the game right here, and then I'm going to delete a bunch of stuff. So I'm probably going to do a time lapse of just me deleting things, so that I have room to work in making the highway an arterial. So I'm probably going to get onto that time lapse, and yeah, I'll be right back. Hold up. Boom, yes, there we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is I need to create the collectors that lead into this arterial road. So first of all, this one, sorry about that house, but it's for the greater good, trust me. Let's see, what do we want to do here? So I think I'm going to do, and boom, into the arterial right there. We'll come out here by 20, and boom. So there's another connection onto the arterial. Now this I want to convert into a collector. Right, so the reason we're converting this into a collector is so that we can properly follow roadway hierarchy. Because before we had an arterial connecting up to locals, because that was a highway road, so it counted as an arterial. So what I also want to do is I want to connect it in right here, and then I want to turn this also into a collector. So there we go. There's another thing for that. And there we go, actually. So I think that is, well, what we need to get done. Let's make sure we haven't destroyed any power lines or anything that is needed. So no, I don't think we did. So I think we can go back into play mode and let's see what happens here. So let's see what happens. So we've got a stoplight right there, a traffic light right there. That is good. That is what we want. So we've got one right there. We've got another traffic light right there, and then another one. We don't want one here. Well, actually we do, because it's collector into collector. We don't want one there though. So let me go over to the other side and check there. So yep, traffic light right there. But we do not want... Oh wait, did it not put traffic lights? Okay, we don't want one there, or there, or there. Okay, now I did it all. So, we don't have any traffic lights here, but we do have giveaway signs, or yield signs for you fellow Americans. So far this has cost us $400,000, which is a lot of money. Let's check our bills now. Let's check our bills. $7,900 a week we are paying for road maintenance, which is a lot. It is quite a bit. But, you know, we can afford it at this point. So, now, this is all, you know, fine and dandy. However, you can see that there's still traffic over here. So, I want to check to see if this is a priority road. Yes, now it is. So, I want this to be a priority road. I want them to prefer taking this collector. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. I am going to force these people to take the collector, because they're just trying to go over there. So I'm not going to allow these people to take these local roads. I'm going to force them onto the collector so that they can then get to wherever they need to go. Because as you can see, they're all just trying to go over this way and out of the region. So I'm going to force them. There we go. Okay. So now that we have a time traffic light there, this traffic should subside. And yeah, all this traffic here has subsided, and they are now taking the collector instead of this local road. Okay, so I seem to have fixed the problem, kinda, almost, sorta, maybe. So what I did was, I essentially turned off walking here, because these pedestrians walking on that road were causing cars to stop all the time. And like over here, if you look at this, yeah, the giveaway signs don't seem like they work. They do, they move traffic along the collectors quite well, but also this area up here is a giant cul-de-sac. So I need to figure out another way of getting it down to here. Let's get something like that in right there. I mean, those intersections are quite close, actually. So, yeah, here, this is what we'll do. We'll come over here like this, and I will come up to here. Alright, so that looks pretty bad. So, there we go, and now I'm going to put in a timed traffic light. So the traffic light is timed. So there we go. That should help, because it makes this area not a giant cul-de-sac. So there we go. Now, I think what I want to do is do some sloping and angling on this arterial road right here. Because as you can see, the sloping is, well, it's quite bad. So let's do a time lapse of that real quick. Alright, so that is the sloping now done for us. So we do have what seems to be some traffic issues coming out of here. So, as you can see, there's a lot of people trying to come down this way. So I might actually create another collector and move the traffic onto the arterial. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, now what I want to do is here, Underhill Street, we're going to turn this. Okay, so Underhill Street, we're going to make that a priority road. And boom. So, let's fast forward for a bit and see how the traffic does with that new connection. Okay, so I have done a bunch of lane management everywhere, and yeah, so it looks like this area over here is actually, it looks like it's filling up with a lot of traffic, but it's really not. It's just people waiting for their turn to get on the roundabout. The massive amounts of traffic over here are gone, and so let's look at our average traffic flow percentage. So it's 79%. It's 79% purely because of this issue here. Because of this issue. Also, this, I don't know what this is, but the map creator made this, and I do not like it. I am most definitely going to change that at some point in the future. But I think, as far as like the city that we've actually built, our traffic flow is pretty darn good. So, if you look here, we have this arterial running along here, and then we have a bunch of connections, and we have all this good stuff here. So, I feel like we did a pretty good job today, you know? We've got Molly Square hooked up, we've got Lower Forsyth Hills hooked up. We've been recording for only 44 minutes, which is actually not too long. Our population has decreased a little bit, but, you know, that's okay. No, it's not, but we will fix that next episode. So, this is what we've done next episode, or this episode. Next episode, what I want to do is I want to probably expand Molly Square here. We're not going to expand it as Molly Square. We're going to create a new district. I want to create this area over here as residential, and maybe expand up the hills here and do some more routes here. So yeah, we need to get, as you can see, we have a bunch of residential demand, so we definitely need to get some more residential in right now. So hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to smash the like button down below. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and without further ado, I will see you dudes next time.